Last Friday, there has been a stock market crash. All stock markets, especially cryptos, crashed. Why? Because of Trump. Trump loves crashing the markets. What did he say? He escalated tariff wars again with China. After a rare earth minerals crisis with China, he said there will be 100% tariffs with China, which escalated the trade wars, and gold broke new heights, first time ever, and all the cryptos were down. Some altcoins were down more than 30%. And Monday, it has started going back to normal, but still, the crypto index is fear. It's not greedy yet. It is still in fearful side. And there is a government shutdown in the US, which makes things more complicated. There is a ceasefire in Gaza. We'll see how it holds up. So when you look at all these crises, especially when the markets panic, as a solopreneur, your job is to look behind this and try to make the most of this. How can you make the most of this as a solopreneur? First, you can spot the fear pattern, and everybody is trying to decide whether they should sell their portfolios or not. So you can create instant solutions as a solopreneur, actually. $3 crash survival guide or $7 tariff portfolio. Here are the stocks that and the investments that I own during tariff wars. Or fear index video. So you can create assets that time the market, essentially, and turn it into digital products, which is something easily you can do. And exploit dip timing. When all these cryptos collapsed, I bought more cryptos. Why? Because I believe that they will go up again, and they have started going up again. So you can buy low, sell courses to the fearful ones, and turn these into digital products or mini courses easily as a solopreneur. Yeah? So with every crisis, there is a market opportunity. Remember that. Whenever there is a stock market crash, it's a great opportunity to buy these stocks as well as to buy these cryptos. Yeah? So every crash is an opportunity, actually. You just have to look it in the right way. This was from last year. Elon Musk achieved all of the following in just 1 week last year. And what can you do in 1 week? You can do a lot, as you can see here. So yeah, you can learn quite a few secrets from Elon Musk on productivity. How to be absolutely unstoppable when you do not feel like doing anything. I wrote this a couple of years back. And as you can see, it's my asset. It keeps earning me income. So whenever you have a good article idea, turn it into a digital product asset, and it will keep you bringing money. Okay? So this was my Medium article, and it keeps me printing me cash even when I'm asleep. Yeah? So that's why you need to have your digital assets. Because even when you're sleeping, your digital assets continue to make you money, which is how you get rich. This is another one, 4 types of hobbies, why you need them. Again, we will spend more time on these in our seminars, and there are more. So today's topic is design thinking and creativity. Have a look at this list. Which ones are your top skills? Do you have these skills? Choose your top 3. Which are your top strengths? Choose them. You can circle them. Which are your top strengths? You can circle them. And which ones are your top priorities, meaning that you need to develop these? Which ones are your top priorities to develop? Choose top 3 that you need to develop as soon as possible. Okay. So in order to be more entrepreneurial, you need to go out of your comfort zone. Comfort zone is where you feel safe and in control. When do you feel comfortable? This is a trap because you are trapped inside the walls of your mental walls. Yeah? You are trapped inside your brain. Let's say you are scrolling on TikTok or Instagram constantly. It is comfortable, yes, but it's not productive. You do not jump to the creator side. You are always consuming content, which is your comfort zone. So you need to get out of your comfort zone. Okay? And when you do that, you need to go through this fear zone. You will have excuses. You will be lacking confidence, and then you need to develop new skills. You need to jump into learning zone, develop new skills and knowledge, and experience challenges and failures, and then you finally go to growth zone, where you are living up to your dreams and finding your purpose and making amazing contributions. So it's a learning journey. In order to do this journey, you need to be very specific. For example, is this good? No. I need to commit to a system to organize all the bits and pieces of ideas and information so I can better use when needed. So it is hard, time consuming, it's not specific. There is no accountability. So this is not a good goal. Yeah? Instead, you need to ask myself, what is my number one priority? That's a specific question. And reflect in my journal for 15 minutes. This is my journal. This is my pencil. For 15 minutes when I wake up, by setting an alarm clock and putting the journal and pen next to the bed. So this is much better. Yeah? You are actively designing your environment. Yeah? You are setting an alarm clock. You are putting your notebook and pencil together with you. You are saying, what's my number one priority? You are writing down your reflections in the morning. It's much better, and it's much more accountable. So for your portfolio, for your first portfolio, I want you to choose 2 creative challenges. Which ones will you be choosing? Please include them into your portfolio. So you'll be choosing 2 of these challenges, okay? Let's have a look at these challenges. Normally you do them every week, and then you'll be choosing the ones that you love most, okay? But you don't have to do them, all of them, but they are good practice nevertheless. If you want to develop your creativity, they are amazing exercises. So I will present one by one. Please look at this and choose yes, no, or maybe. Will you be doing this challenge? Yes, no, or maybe. Please make a decision. The first challenge, you'll be writing a story using the following words: avocado, fashion, chaos, secret, magician, disgust, dancing, Caesar, spaceship, rivalry, avatar. You'll write a story connecting all these words together. You'll have to use all the words, okay? And write a story. And then in the second part, you will illustrate this story. You can create a visual story with this comic, or a visual story. You can storyboard this, okay? You can doodle, draw in any way that you like. You can create a storyboard or a comic story, okay? So if you choose this challenge, make sure that if you choose any challenge, make sure that you complete all the parts, okay? A and B. You need to include all the parts in detail. So would you like to do this challenge? Yes, no, or maybe? Write it down. Yes, no, or maybe. The second challenge, your 8th day of the week. Imagine that you are inventing an 8th day. This is your secret day, secret gift. You are given this 8th day. Let's call it fun day, fun day. you have to do something unusual, remarkable on this day. It shouldn't be like any other 7 days of the week, okay? This is a secret day where you are doing something remarkable. How would you make this day memorable, creative, full of adventure and inspiration? Brainstorm. Create 20 different scenarios to make this day memorable and delightful. 20 different scenarios. And then you'll have an artist date with yourself. And fill your day with lots of activities and inspiration. What could be these? You can consider places, museums, films, books, artwork, travel, hobbies, theater. Be fully immersed in these activities and then share your reflections. Okay? So would you like to do this activity? Yes, no, or maybe? The third one, Doors of Norwich. You'll go to walk around the city of Norwich with your cell phone or with your camera and pay attention to the doors of Norwich. This project is all about doors. You are thinking about doors all week, okay? Find at least 12 different doors. You'll capture different styles, periods, colors, take their photos, tag them, name them, create an Instagram gallery, give each a creative title. Did you learn new things about doors that you haven't learned before? So the whole week you will be reflecting about doors. And what did you learn about doors? Share your reflections. Okay? So you'll be thinking about doors the whole week. Doors and anthropology, doors and dreams, doors and childhood, etc. The second part of the challenge, imagine that one of these doors open to your childhood and you find a sweet memory from your childhood. Where were you? How old were you? What were you doing? Were you alone, accompanied by others? Make it vivid and rich. Write it down as a story. Okay? So, would you like to do this challenge? Again, do all the parts. Yes, no, or maybe. The fourth challenge, photographic treasure hunt. You again take your camera or your cell phone, go on a treasure hunt for 8 of the images below. You capture them with your phone or camera. What are these? An animal in the clouds, a UEA bunny, you try to capture it. Spirals in nature, your reflection on a glass, etc. All of these things, you try to capture them through your cell phone. Okay? It's like an adventure with your cell phone. Okay, so, and you create a collage work or a mood board or a vision board or an artwork using these photos. So you can create your mashups or create your own artwork, rebrand them, use them as a basis for your artwork, etc. So would you like to do this challenge? This is an amazing challenge. If you really love photography, if you're a visual person, this one is great fun to do. Yes, no, or maybe. Write it down. Challenge 5, you are meeting yourself from a parallel universe. Imagine that you come across yourself in a cafe in London. You are shocked. You realize that this is you living in an alternate parallel universe. You come together, have a cup of coffee together. Okay? You have a conversation. You write a long, detailed description of the other you living in this parallel universe. What type of a life is this? Imagine all the details of your parallel self living in an alternate universe. Yeah? How does your life look like there? This must be a different life from your own. Okay? And then you doodle about your alternate life, and then you imagine the conversation you are having with your parallel self. Yeah? And write down that conversation. What are you talking about in that cafe? You are having a cup of coffee together with yourself from this parallel universe. Yeah? What do you talk about? Imagine that conversation. Okay? So yes, no, or maybe. Again, take a note. Which one? Would you like to do this? It's a creative, imaginative challenge. If you like creative writing, this is a great challenge for you. Challenge 6 is map making. National Geographic approached you and gave you a huge task. You will create a map of the unknown continent of the heart. Create that map. And then National Geographic loved your map, gave you another project. Create a map of the unknown continent of the mind. Create that map. You can imagine it as you wish. Doodle it or design it. How can you go from the heart to the mind and vice versa? Okay, so would you like to do this challenge? Again, quite imaginative. If you like map making, this could be fun. Yes, no, or maybe. Challenge 7, you'll be writing 3 letters to yourself. The first one, from your 80-year-old self to your current self. Imagine that you are 80 years old. What advice would you write to your current self? You'll give some words of wisdom, yeah, to your current self. The second letter is from your 8-year-old self to your current self, your child self to your current self. The second letter, write it as a child. And the third letter, you write a letter to your future self and you email it to yourself and take a screenshot of that letter, copy that, and include that letter. Okay, so you'll write a letter to your future self. You can email it to yourself. This can be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, as you wish. But you'll be sending that letter to your future self. Okay? You need to do all these 3 challenges and show them all. Okay? Yes, no, or maybe. And the last one is time travel. Imagine that you are transported to the year 2030. This is a time travel machine. You imagine all the details. You come out from this time travel machine. How does the world look like? What about organizations, work, your career? Where do you see yourself? And your life. Where do you live? How does your life look like? All the details. You will put all the visualization, all the details, and create a futuristic scenario. Okay? This is challenge 8. Would you like to do this? Yes, no, or maybe. The last one, you'll be writing 6 fantasy stories. This is great fun. If you want to practice creative writing, this is one of the best challenges, actually. The first one, you'll create a story. It says 6 stories, but it is just 1 story, okay? 1 story for each. Create a fantastic adventure set in virtual reality. The first one is virtual reality. You will imagine yourself and your avatar in virtual reality. This can be the metaverse. You will invent an adventure, a story in the metaverse, and you will be an avatar, okay? Imagine that story and write it down, the first one. The second one, you are in outer space. This can be Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, or it can be at another star system in the outer galaxy. This galaxy or another galaxy, you are in a starship traveling, interstellar travel, yeah? You are one of the crew members, let's say, on a starship traveling in outer space. So you imagine a science fiction story about that. The third one, you are part of a fantasy universe, such as Harry Potter or Game of Thrones. You can invent a character for yourself. Can you imagine a new character within the world of, let's say, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings or any other universe that you love, Game of Thrones? What kind of a character are you? And write down your story. Okay? The fourth one, you travel back to a period in world history, such as ancient Rome, ancient Egypt, Invent yourself a character. You are a historic character, let's say. Write down your story. Maybe you can alter parts of history even in your story. Yeah? The fifth one, you travel to the future. You choose the year. Let's say 100 years to the future. 2125. It is the year 2125. Where are you? What do you do? What does the world look like? You invent a science fiction story. Okay? You can imagine yourself in any place. The world or in outer space or another planet. And the last one, you'll immerse yourself in another exotic culture. This will be a foreign country, a foreign culture. You'll be in that world and imagine yourself and create a story in that exotic foreign culture. This can be a real country, culture that you want to be transported to, or it can be fictional, imaginative. Okay? Please do all of these. You'll be writing 6 short stories, in a sense. Okay? I mean, it's a difficult challenge, but I think it is one of the most rewarding. My previous students loved this challenge, and they did some amazing things. So, would you like to do this challenge? Choose this, especially if you want to practice creative writing. Yes, no, or maybe. Okay? So, please choose 2 of these 9 challenges. Which ones will you be choosing? Please make your selection now. Okay? Let's go over them. Connecting dots, storytelling. Would you like to choose this one? The 8th day of the week. Doors of Norwich. Photographic treasure hunt. Meeting yourself from a parallel universe. Map making. 3 letters to self. Time travel to 2030. Or 6 adventure stories. Which ones would you like to choose? Please make your selection. You'll be attaching these 2 in your individual portfolio. Okay? The first portfolio is due on November 13th. Please add it to your portfolio, whichever you choose. Whichever challenges you choose, make sure that you do all the parts in that challenge and make it detailed. Show your creativity, show your hard work. Do the best that you can. And allow yourself to be playful, imaginative. Okay? Any questions? Is this clear? Please share which one would you like to do in your cluster. Discuss in 1 minute which ones did you like best. Share it with your friend in clusters of 2 or 3 as you wish. 2 would be better. Just talk. Which one did you like best? Which one will you choose? Okay, the next challenge. What are the inspiring, innovative ideas that you have come across recently? You'll be sharing them with one another. I'll be sharing some innovative ideas that I have come across. Try to capture them every day in your notebook. Whenever you see a, let's say, cool product, creative website, a great, amazing YouTube video, whatever, a great course, a great thought leader. Capture them, capture the details, okay? A great innovative business idea, etc. So, for example, these beer bottles, they can be used as bricks. Which one? Heineken. So you can use them as bricks since 1963. Innovation doesn't have to be hard. As you can see, it can be very simple. Toilet paper roll, repurposed as a mini planting pot, as simple as that. Or this is a hot tub cinema in London, combining hot tub and cinema experience. Or look at this Holy Crap cereal. Sales increased 1,000%. Why? Because they changed the name, Holy Crap. Or we can look at these design examples. Some great advertising. Have you seen any interesting advertising recently? Fun. Or have you seen any creative products? Or have you seen any performances, musicals? That can be another thing. Have you come across any recent performances? So all of these musicals, there are some amazing musicals in London. There are also, some of them are coming to Norwich. This one came to Norwich, for example. So like another musical hit, Mamma Mia, it has been running for 23 years, I guess, right now. So like look at these musicals to immerse yourself for an artist date. This Korean cafe is very Instagrammable. It looks like a cartoon, for example. So now it's your turn. Please share with one another. First, write it down. What have you come across recently that was interesting? Have you come across a good book, a good movie? Have you watched a great movie recently? Some TV dramas. Maybe you have seen some TV series. Something great on Netflix. Put some notes. Have you read a great book, fiction, non-fiction? Have you watched any YouTube videos? Write it down. What have you come across recently that excited you? Have you seen any cool apps? Have you seen any great business ideas? Have you seen any cool startup, cool products, services? Please share it with one another. Like first, make a note in 30 seconds. Anything that excited you recently, take a note. And always capture these seed ideas in your notebook. Carry your notebook with you. Always record down these on your cell phone or on your notebook. And then you can use this notebook for learning, also for your asset creation. Anything cool ideas that you come across, you record them immediately. And then you think about how you can turn this into your own assets. Can you maybe talk about it in a YouTube video or on Instagram, on TikTok? Can you create something interesting from these? Can you connect them? Can you create your own solopreneurship or startup? Okay, so act on them. Okay. So I want you to share your ideas that you have come across, inspiring, innovative ideas with one another, please, in clusters of 2. Okay, come together, share what you have come across, at least one example, share it with each other, talking, please. Try to learn from each other. When was the last time you got excited? Yeah? Share it with your friend and learn from each other. Talk to one another, please. I want to hear more talking. Turn to your friend, connect. Connect actively, talk actively, please. Wrap up, please. So, creativity is all about connecting. Steve Jobs says this, creativity is just connecting things, especially unrelated things together. If you combine 2 unrelated things, ideas together, then you are more creative. Here are some examples. This is Yo Sushi, yeah? Baggage carousel system. They borrowed it from airports, but in a different context. Children, they were afraid of MRI scans. They were crying. So what did this doctor do? He designed the whole experience, made it adventure-friendly, adventure-serious for kids. So children no longer cried, yeah? Automotive meets gaming. As we are entering the era of self-driving cars, these entertainment systems are getting better and better. Netflix, it's almost like Netflix in your car. Tesla has its own entertainment systems, for example. Boats meet houses. This is Airbnb for boats. So cool business ideas, yeah? Vacuum cleaning meets sawmill. This is Dyson. He reinvented the vacuum cleaner by looking at sawmills and used cyclones to reinvent it. Egg meets wine. So to protect wine, to better transport them, you borrow from eggs, yeah? The world of eggs. Make it safer. Transport meets nature. This is from Japan, bullet train. They took the example of kingfisher's beak. Or phone booths are solar-powered mobile charging points. Or fashion meets navigation, handkerchiefs as maps. So you can create cool products, fun products. If you combine unrelated things, co and sofa, you get a cool product. Bike and toilet, you get a cool product. Not so cool, but you don't question a lot, yeah? That's the key with creativity. You don't question. You just get funky, fun. Giraffe and shoe. dog and shoe, bikini and shoe, pie and shoe, umbrellas and shoes, origami and shoe, feet and shoe. So your task is pencil and sleep. In the next 1 minute or so, try to come up with as many business ideas as possible by combining them. You can create cool products or services or business ideas. Pencil and sleep. For example, you can create a dream diary where you can capture your dreams with a pencil and a small notebook. You can immediately reflect on your dreams, put it next to your bed. Yeah? This is a product idea. What else? Can you come up with new, cool product services that combine these together, pencil and sleep? Try to create as many ideas as possible. The more ideas, the better. Keep writing. Don't stop writing. Do not judge your ideas. Don't get stuck. Don't evaluate your ideas. Just keep creating ideas. Let's see how many ideas can you create in 1 minute. You can also share your ideas with one another. You can do this in clusters as well, if you want. Teams of 2. Can you create more ideas as a team? Try to wrap up, please. The next challenge, I want you to write a story now using these words: cinnamon, leather, soap, cat, and pencil. Can you write a story combining these words together? Start. Try to write a story. Cinnamon, leather, soap, cat, and pencil. Combine them in a story. Write it down on your laptop or on your notebook. Creativity comes from connecting dots, yeah? You'll be connecting these dots together, these words. And then you can storyboard this challenge at home using storyboards, comics, doodles, pictures. Can you illustrate the story? So this can be, along with this, you can include these 2 challenges, let's say, as a learning adventure, yeah, from this class. So the next challenge is, I want you to work in teams for this one. Groups of 2 or 3. 2 or 3, okay? You can also be 4 as you wish, but you'll be working together, so come together please. What you will do is, in small pieces of paper, if you have pieces of paper, you can take them out or tear apart some small pieces, or I can lend you. You can borrow from me, okay? What you will do is, you will be writing 2 products and 2 services on these pieces of paper. We'll be needing lots of paper, so let me, like very small pieces of paper, okay? You'll need to write down, who needs paper? So you can share, yeah? You need to write down 2 products. You need to write 2 products and 2 services on different pieces of paper, okay? 2 products, 2 services. 2 products, 2 services. Do it together, come together please. You can do this in clusters of 3 or 4, okay? Some more. You can also take out small pieces, yeah? You can tear them apart. So you need to come up, write down 2 products, some random products. 2 products, 2 services. Product could be USB stick, cell phone, lamp, table, mug, pencil. Write down 2 random products on these pieces of paper, okay? And then you will be writing 2 services, random services. Hairdressing, cutting hair, cooking, filling taxes, collecting garbage, coaching, career counseling. Yeah, I'll be giving more papers if you need more papers. Okay? Just let me know. So you need to write 2 products and 2 services, yeah? Some more? Please write down 2 products, 2 services, write them down.
Do they need to relate with each other?
No, unrelated, random. Try to choose random things. Unrelated. Try to choose interesting products, interesting services. Anyone who needs papers? Do you have papers? Yeah, you can share more papers. Please write down 2 products, 2 services. If you have extra papers, share them. Have you written down 2 products and 2 services? You need to have 4 different small papers, yeah? So, when you have a product or service, just fold it down, fold the paper. If it's a product, put P. If it is a product, put P. If it is a service, put S. Fold your paper, fold your papers. You need to have P's and S's, yeah? 2 products, 2 services. Fold them. You'll be working as a cluster of 2 or 3 people, okay? You can work as 2 or 3 people together. You can also be 4 people, as you wish. 2, 3, or 4, yeah? Clusters of 2, 3, or 4. What you will do is you will be collecting all the P's together. Put all the P's in one pile, product pile. You need to put all the P's into one pile, products. Products, collect them all together in your team, in your cluster. So put all the products together, please, yeah? And then put all the services together in another pile, in your cluster. Clear? You need to have 2 piles, 1 product pile, 1 service pile in every team. Please do it. One product pile, 1 service pile. Have you done it? Do you need time? Have you all done it? Now, what you will do is, out of the product pile, randomly select 2 products. Open them, read them, and from the service pile, randomly open 2 services. Okay? Randomly pick up and open 2 products and 2 services, please. Share them within your cluster. Okay? You need to have 2 products and 2 services, random. Yeah? Share them within your cluster, please. Do this in every cluster. Everybody should work within a team. Yeah? Find your team members. Everybody work in a team. Find your team members. You shouldn't do this alone. Find your partner. Find your cluster, please.
Like, are we supposed to put them in a team and share them, or what?
You'll be choosing 2 products, 2 services in your team. Yeah? In a team. So you can connect with one of your teams. Yeah? Either them or them. So what you will do next? 2 products, 2 services, yeah? What you will do next is you will be coming up minimum of 8 different business ideas, combining these products or services. You can combine 2 products, 2 services, 1 product, 1 service, or you can combine 3 of them or 4 of them, as you wish. Brainstorm new business ideas by combining these together. Brainstorm ideas by combining them together, please. Try to come up with as many ideas as possible. Can you come up with a dozen ideas, 10 ideas, 20 ideas? One of the team members should be recording, writing down all the ideas. Yeah? Record them down, write them down. Combine these products or services together. Try to make this fun. Don't judge your ideas. You can come up with crazy ideas, ridiculous ideas, fine, yeah? The more ideas, the better. Keep talking, please. Share your ideas. Try to have a dozen of ideas. The more ideas, the better. Any team who has come up with 10 ideas or more? Can I see hands? 10 ideas. No, not yet? 8 ideas. Can I see hands? 8 ideas. 5 ideas. 5? 5 ideas? Okay, cool. Please wrap up. Wrap it up. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. So, you know about the stomach assessment, this module, I can't find, you know when you mentioned you had to have some work for each seminar you do? I don't know how to do that because there's no like summative assessment. And you mentioned something about November as well. I can't find anything about that. I don't know if it's like a glitch in the system.
Module handbook. Have you looked at the module handbook?
Yeah.
Download it. It's in there. Assessment.
Oh, okay.
Now, please choose your most promising idea. Which one is the most promising idea in your cluster, in your team? Which one is the most promising idea? Choose the best one. What you will do is you will prepare an elevator pitch. Imagine that you are at Shark Tank presenting your business, okay? How would you present it? In 1 minute. Choose your best idea, most promising idea. Prepare your 1 minute pitch, okay? Try to sell your idea to your investors. Try to come up with a cool brand name. What's your brand name? What's the price? Can you sell it? Try to sell it, please. Prepare your pitch. Try to sell your best idea as a team. Choose your best idea, try to sell it. Wrap it up, please. Wrap up your pitches. You'll now do the pitches to your neighbor teams. Okay? Wrap it up. Be prepared to make your pitch. Now, time is up. What I want you to do next is find a cluster, a team next to you. What you will do is you will present each other, the next team close to you. You will present your elevator pitch, Shark Tank pitch to them, okay? They will be like sharks, yeah? You'll present it to them, and then they will present it to you. Then you will change the roles, okay? So find the closest team. Please share your pitches with one another in the next 2 minutes. Find closest team, sell your idea, try to sell it in 1 minute. Let's start. Find the closest team, present, share. Present to another team, yeah? You can turn around, everyone. Turn around, connect, change places. Wrap it up, please. Now, you will change the roles, yeah? You will listen, the other team presents you now, yeah? Change the roles. Do it again, change the roles. Try to wrap up, please. Finally, time is up. Finally, I want the two clusters, two teams, to discuss together how they can create a business idea by combining these ideas of each other. Two clusters. Can you combine them together to achieve like Voltron, yeah? Combining the powers of all teams, two teams together. Can you come up with a new business idea, synthesizing them? Please discuss in 1 minute. Can you combine these? Okay, wrap it up, please. Remember that you need to execute your ideas in order to get rich. Okay? So ideas are nothing if you don't implement them. Let's say you have the world's most brilliant idea. It's worth nothing. $20 maybe. Brilliant ideas, everybody has them. Unless you implement them, they are worth nothing. Okay? It's all about execution. If you execute them well, then you become rich. It's all about implementation. Let's say you have a so-so idea, but you execute it really well, then you can still be rich. Let's say you have an amazing team. A great team can execute so well that even if they are working on mundane ideas, they can still become rich. They can still be very successful as a startup. Why? Because they are great in execution. It's all about the execution. So don't be worried that others will steal your business ideas. That's bullshit. No one will steal your business idea. It's all about how you implement your business ideas, yeah? And bring them to the marketplace in the best way possible. Everybody is busy with their own ideas. Yeah? It's all about bringing your ideas to market. Like even if you have brilliant ideas, if you don't implement them, they are worth nothing. So, in terms of your asset creation journey, you can look at the slides, but how will you be choosing your platforms? I prepared an exercise for you. So what I will do is I will go over these platforms. You'll be looking at them and prioritize, choose your top 3 as we go along, okay? So please make notes as we go to each platform. Which ones do you like best? Which ones excite you the most? Which ones do you spend most time in? So let's start with YouTube. Would you like to create your YouTube channel? Think as a creator, okay? Yes, no, or maybe. 2.6 billion users. It's like your personal TV. 500 hours of content uploaded every minute. It's the second largest search engine after Google. So this is the world's television, yeah? It is the most active platform in the world in terms of making videos. Would you like to be a creator on YouTube and monetize your YouTube channel? Top YouTubers are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, yeah? Will you be creating your own YouTube channel? Will you be monetizing it? Yes, no, maybe. Please write it down as an action point. Medium, this is for writing. If you love writing, you can write your own articles on Medium. 100 million readers are there. If you become part of Medium Partner Program, it allows you to earn based on member reading time. I'm making between $50 to $250 every month. So it is like consistent income. And top writers make more than 100K in this platform. Do you like writing? If you love writing online, would you like to write on Medium and become a partner? Think about it. Yes? No? Maybe. I've written more than 2,000 articles on this platform up to now. And I do this every day since the pandemic. So I love this platform. I read it a lot. TikTok. 1 billion users at least. If you want to get viral, this is the platform. Anybody can go viral. You don't need follower counts. You can instantly jump to millions, yeah? If you get the right video. If you love hashtags, sounds, dances, or if you want to create funny content, this is very, if you like short form, this is where you need to be. Do you spend a lot of time on TikTok yourself? Do you love TikTok? Would you like to create your own TikTok? Think about it. Can you create your own TikTok business? You can also create your own TikTok business and make money out of it. Okay? So yes, no, maybe. Gumroad, this is for digital products. Over 100K creators are here. It's very easy to use. You can instantly publish your digital products and make money from them. Creators earned more than 500 million on Gumroad. Would you like to do this? Would you like to create your own digital products? I have about 20-25 products here. Some of them are ebooks. If you would like to create your own ebooks, digital products, this is the platform. Very easy to use. You can do this in 10 minutes. And tie it to your PayPal and start instantly getting paid, yeah? Would you like to create your Gumroad? You can do this instantly. Yes, no, choose, please. Amazon Kindle Publishing. Would you like to self-publish your book? This is one of the best ways. If you publish through Amazon, this is 80% of the US ebook market. And you can reach, again, hundreds, thousands. Some independent authors are earning over $1 million per year. $1 million. So it is doable. You'll write, properly format your book, design it, design a cover, and then price it and start selling it. You become a Kindle partner. Would you like to do this? Create your own book and try to create a bestseller book on Amazon. It's not too hard. You can instantly do it. Just takes a few hours. If you love writing books, this is also a great option. And this is published through multiple countries. You can sell to dozens of countries. Yeah, that's also one of the beauties. And they can get print copies as well. So you can start selling in Japan, Europe, America, Canada at the same time, all the markets. Yeah? Would you like to do it? Teachable, if you'd like to teach your own short course, you can kickstart your own short courses, create some videos. If you are passionate about something, you can instantly teach, kickstart your own course. Mini course, yeah? Top instructors earn more than 10 million on Teachable. So you can make a lot of money if you create an amazing course, okay? Would you like to do it? Skillshare, this is for shorter courses. You create your own short courses. Maybe this will be 1 hour, 2 hours, smaller courses. There are 12 million registered members. Think of it like Netflix, Netflix of education. Subscribers, if they watch your content, if they complete your course, you are getting paid, yeah? So can you create a module where you can teach a specific skill in 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes through some exercises and videos and PDFs? Can you create something like this? Yes or no? Skillshare. You can try it yourself. It's an amazing platform. 12 million members are already there. And you can make more than 100K. Ali Abdaal makes almost $500,000 from this platform. Patreon. This is where your supporters are supporting you via memberships. Average patron contributes $7 per month. You have your supporters, maybe 100 people, 500 people, etc. They pay you on a monthly basis. Would you like to do this? So it's a recurring membership model. They pay you through Patreon. So you grow your own community as a creator. Yeah? Would you like to do this? Etsy. 100 million users. You create your own Etsy shop. If you are creative, you want to create your own vintage, handmade, unique artwork or artsy products. This is where you need to go. You can create unique products. You can set up your shop. And 81% of Etsy sellers are one-person businesses. So if you want to establish your one-person business, this is where you should go. Yeah? You can easily start it. Create your Etsy shop. Would you like to design, create new cool products, posters, digital products? You can sell them. Would you like to do this? Kickstarter. This is, you don't have any money, but you want to bring some cool products to the world. You need some money. Then you raise it through Kickstarter. Many innovative products, they bring it to Kickstarter. There are more than 200,000 projects there. You can kickstart your project, explain it to the world. Let's say you want to kickstart a comic book. You just share your idea. This is my idea. Put some videos, put some sketches. And then if members, you put a deadline. If members support you, then you create the product. And then you send your product to your supporters who support you. Okay? So this is great for high-tech products, such as drones. Many drone designers are using Kickstarter, but also video makers, comic book makers, authors, inventors, they all use Kickstarter. Would you like to use it? Yes, no? Substack. This is for creating your own bulletins. Let's say you want to create your own newsletter, weekly newsletter. You are sending it to your followers. Some top authors are earning more than $1 million here. $1 million. This is a huge platform, Substack. You can instantly create your weekly newsletters, and they can pay you. Okay? Would you like to create your own newsletter on Substack? Yes or no? Shopify. This is, if you want to really get rich, this might be the quickest way to get rich as a one-person business. So you want to establish your Shopify store. There are more than 1.7 million businesses. They operate everywhere in the world. Their stock is skyrocketing. So many entrepreneurs are using their Shopify, and you can make so much money, especially if you like drop shipping. Would you like to create your Shopify store? You can also create digital products or physical products. You can use AI to support your activities as well. But this is one of the quickest ways to make a lot of money. Would you like to do this? Shopify. Create your own Shopify. It's very easy to do, again. Not very hard. You can watch YouTube videos on how to do it, learn it, and then try it yourself. It's not a big deal. Okay? Would you like to do this? Twitch. If you like gaming, I love playing computer games, let's say. You'll just stream it, yeah? This is Twitch. 140 million active users. If you love gaming, you can do it online and live streaming. And you can make millions through subscriptions, donations, sponsorships. If you love gaming, you can use it, but it's also good for creating art. You are painting, let's say, online. You are creating music, performing online. All of these are great on Twitch. Okay, so you can make lots of money on Twitch, again, if you love playing computer games especially. Would you like to do this? Udemy, again, if you want to create your own courses, this is one of the biggest. Top instructors earned more than 17 million on this platform. You can create your own mini course. There are already close to 60 million students here. Hundreds of thousands of courses. Can you create a remarkable course here on Udemy to make money? Yes or no? Fiverr, if you love freelancing, you can use AI as well. You can also use Upwork or Fiverr, yeah? You create your own account to make some money. You subscribe, you create your own account. There are lots of buyers here. They outsource. They give you tasks, okay? And then the tasks that you want to do, you bid for them, and you do them. Top sellers can earn more than 100K. This is great for freelancing. If you love to do freelancing, make some extra cash online, use your best skills, this is one of the best, yeah? Fiverr, would you like to do this? This is totally flexible, and you can kickstart a career there showcasing best of your skills. If you love writing, designing, doing online work, this might be the way to go. Okay, have a look. Would you like to do this? Fiverr or Upwork? And the final one, Redbubble. If you'd like to design your own mugs or t-shirts, you want to become a designer, let's say. You want to create some cool designs, t-shirts, create unique trending designs, then you can use Redbubble. When people order it, then they are printed, they are created, yeah? So you just upload high quality designs. If people buy your product, your t-shirt, your mug, then you make money. Okay, this is Redbubble. Would you like to do it? Okay, so please do this at home. Okay, respond to these questions. It will also help you find your own platform. Okay, based on your answers, you can find your platform. But for now, which ones are your top three? Please choose your top three out of these. Which ones are your top three? I'm showing them again. Please choose your top three, okay? YouTube, Medium, TikTok. You can also choose Instagram Reels, Gumroad, Amazon, Kindle, Teachable, Skillshare, Patreon, Etsy, Kickstarter, Substack, Shopify, Twitch, Udemy, Fiverr, Redbubble. Which ones are your top three? Please experiment with them, kickstart them. Share your assets, create your assets there. Okay? See what you can do. Publish them. And kickstart your asset creation project. Okay? Publish them in one of or more of these platforms. And see what happens. Can you monetize it? Can you make some money? Even if you fail, that's still very valuable as an experience. If you sign up as a creator, to these platforms, if you create your own shops, if you create your own pages, videos, etc., this is a remarkable achievement, okay? Like, so do it as soon as you can. And do it as part of your asset creation project. You can try more than one of them. You don't have to do just one. You can try more than one. For example, you are creating short videos, let's say. You can upload them to Instagram, TikTok, as well as YouTube Shorts at the same time, and see which ones get better traction, okay? So you can use multiple platforms, okay? So choose them, use them, and see what happens, okay? And document your progress, please. Whenever you publish, take screenshots, include the links in your project. In the second half, in December, you will document all these journeys, okay? What did I do? Which videos or products did I create? Could I monetize it? Did you make your first dollar online? If you did your first dollar online, then congratulations. Document your journey, take screenshots, okay? And continue making money. The earlier you start these journeys, the better, because you learn so much from these journeys. Okay, so do the test and choose your platforms. The last part of today is design thinking. Silicon Valley companies are using design thinking all the time. The world's most innovative companies are using design thinking all the time. How do you do that? You start with creating desirable products that are economically viable, profitable, and technically feasible. The best solutions are at the center. We call them design-centered, human-centered design. So how do we do it? Let's go to Silicon Valley. It's an old video now. I want you to watch it and take notes.
Deep dive. One company's secret weapon for innovation.
So they will transform the shopping cart in just 5 days as a team. This is Silicon Valley. How do they innovate? How do they use design thinking?
We went to Ideal, the product design folk, and said, take something old and familiar, like say the shopping cart, and completely redesign it for us in just 5 days. ABC News correspondent Jack Smith tells us what happened next.
9 in the morning, day one, and these people have a deadline to meet.
So welcome to the kickoff of the Shopping Cart project.
This is Palo Alto, California, in the heart of Silicon Valley. And these are designers at IDEO, probably the most influential product development firm in the world. IDEO has designed everything from high-tech medical equipment to the 25-foot mechanical whale in the movie Free Willy, and the first computer mouse for Apple. Smith ski goggles, Nike sunglasses, NBC computer screens. Hundreds of products we take for granted.
The point is that we're not actually experts at any given area. We're kind of experts on the process of how you design stuff. So we don't care if you give us a toothbrush, a toothpaste tube, a tractor, a space shuttle, you know, a chair. It's all the same to us. We want to figure out how to innovate by using our process of planning.
Project leader is Peter Skillman, a 35-year-old Stanford engineer. Project leader because he's good with groups, not because of seniority. He's only been at IDEO for 6 years. The rest of the team is eclectic, but that's typical here. Whitney Mortar, Harvard MBA. Peter Coughlin, linguist. Tom Kelly, Dave's brother, marketing expert. Jamie Fulton-Suri, psychologist. Alex Kazaks, 26, a biology major, who's turned down medical school 3 times because he's having too much fun at IDEO. Safety emerges early as an important issue.
22,000 child injuries a year, which is, and so they're hospitalized injuries. I mean, there are many others.
And theft. It turns out a lot of carts are stolen. As the team works, it becomes clear there are no titles here, no permanent assignments.
The other side says, gives a lot of help, says, be safe. I need a big red ball on a post, and that says, you're a big guy. You got a ball, you're senior vice president. You know what I get? The death, the red ball, it's all the same. In a very innovative culture, you can't have a kind of hierarchy of here's the boss, and the next person down, the next person down, the next person down. Because it's impossible that the boss is the one who's had the insightful experience with shopping carts. It's just not possible.
The team splits into groups to find out firsthand what the people who use, make, and repair shopping carts really think.
Okay, go. Oh, the bus car is a good fish. And he's going to talk to 35 across the parking lot.
So what do? They use anthropology. They immerse themselves in the field. They interview people, shoppers. How do they use the shopping cart? They make videos. They do ethnography. They do talk to them. They capture all their insights together. They talk to manufacturers, yeah? And they collect all the insights to understand the problems and observe how people are actually using them.
Right, that's actually a pretty good point. The trick is to find these real experts, and so that you can learn much more quickly than you could by just kind of doing it the normal way. You can try to learn about it yourself.
For everything I read, these things aren't that dated, you know? So probably the seat itself is going to have to be redone.
One of the interesting things for me is looking at how people really don't like to let go of the cart, except for the production shopper, whose strategy is to leave the cart at various places.
3:30 in the afternoon, and the group is back at IDEO. There is no level.
Each team is going to demonstrate and communicate and share everything that they've learned today.
A shopping cart has been clocked at 35 miles an hour shopping through a parking lot. We were in the store for 2 hours, and it was truly frightening just to see the kind of stuff coming in.
You got to designate some people to make damn sure that the store owner's point of view is represented.
After 9 straight hours, the team is tired. They call it a day.
So, that's great. Thanks a lot. We had a great time today.
IDEO's mantra for innovation is written everywhere. One conversation at a time. Stay focused. Encourage wild ideas. Defer judgment. Build on the ideas of others.
That's the hardest thing for people to do is to restrain themselves from criticizing an idea. So if anybody starts to nail an idea, they get the bell.
The ideas pour out and are posted on the walls.
Oh, the blind, the privacy blind. Like when you're buying 6 cases of condoms, you know, if it doesn't nest, we don't have a solution.
It's not organized. What it is focused chaos.
So what do? They create lots of solutions, hundreds of ideas. They visualize all of them, they put them on the walls, they use post-its, they build on the ideas of each other. So this process is called divergent thinking, yeah? Which leads to a lot of creativity. You get up, lots of original solutions. How? By creating hundreds of ideas. This is creative chaos, yeah? Divergent thinking. You borrow from different fields, you connect unrelated things together, you come up with wild, crazy ideas, lots of ideas, yeah? This is divergent thinking. Okay?
Your point is not with an idea that's cool, but with an idea that's cool and buildable. If it's too far out there and can't be built in a day, then I don't think we should vote on it.
Enlightened trial and error succeeds over the planning of lone genius.
Enlightened trial and error succeeds over the planning of the lone genius. If anything sums up IDEO's approach, that is it. Worried that the team is drifting, but can only call a group of self-appointed adults under Dave Kelly holds an informal side session.
So what happened now? Until this time they used divergent thinking, lots of ideas, yeah? But then they have a deadline to meet. They have to come up with prototypes. That's why they have to decide, make some decisions, reach some closure. We call this second stage convergent thinking, where you have to make some decisions and bring them into the world, yeah, and build these prototypes. So they give each team a need area, a priority, and then divide into 4 teams, and then these 4 teams build 4 prototypes, 4 mock-ups in one day. They give them a deadline, 24 hours. Your task is to build this prototype, yeah, which is convergent thinking, yeah? They have to reach some decisions and apply them instantly.
And we give each team a need area. It becomes very artifact for a very short period of time and defining what things people are going to work on.
If you don't want your time constraints, you can never get anything done because it's a messy mess that will go on forever.
When I get the shop, it is 6 o'clock. The 4 mock-ups are ready for showing.
Baskets also can be easy. People have more bulky baskets can be put in.
A modular shopping cart, you pile your baskets onto. A high-tech cart, it gets you through the traffic jam at checkout.
You could mount a scanner on a shopping cart so that you as the customer, as you pull it off the shelf, can scan each item.
One is built around child safety, and another that lets shoppers talk to the supermarket staff remotely.
Yeah, what kind of money is it?
But the adults, again, decide more work needs to be done before the mock-ups can be combined into one last prototype.
Why don't we have all the cards come up here for a
I
second?
think to take a piece of each one of these ideas and kind of back it off a little bit and then put it in the design.
The design is still not there, but there's another motto at IDEO: fail often in order to succeed sooner. And some of the team will be up half the night trying to put together a design that finally does work.
So we took the best elements of each prototype.
The cart, which is designed to cost about the same as today's carts, is different in every other way.
Well, I'm very proud of the team. I think it's great. Does this work for you? Works for me, right? It's also beautiful.
The cart's wheels turn 90 degrees so it can move sideways, no more than lifting up the rear in a tight spot. And you shop in a totally different way. The bags are hung on hooks on the cart's frame. Remember, there is no basket here.
At first, I was a little shocked, but I think you have some fantastic ideas here. It needs a little refining, but I think that it's great, and we would want them.
You know, it was a really good time how we make this better.
A lot of hours. Also, an open mind, a boss who demands fresh ideas be quirky and clash with his, a belief that chaos can be constructive and teamwork, a great deal of teamwork. And these are the recipe for how innovation takes place. Since you're still for line, I don't want to take counsel.
Okay, so your challenge is to use this design thinking. This is our last activity today. You'll empathize with users, redefine the problem, brainstorm. This is divergent thinking, yeah? And then convergent thinking, you build the prototype and then you test it, refine it. Okay? So the starting point is immersing yourself in the field, yeah? Anthropology, ethnography, observe the users, talk to them, and then make sense of the bigger problem, redefine the problem, and then you ideate, visualize, brainstorm lots of solutions. This is divergent thinking. And then convergent thinking, building the prototypes, refining them, incorporating feedback, refining them, and piloting, launching it. Okay, so this is the cycle of design thinking. So first you explore the solution space, a holistic view, and then you come up with solutions that are desirable, viable, and feasible. Okay? And then you build the prototypes, create the prototypes through convergent thinking. So the last task of today, in your team, in clusters of 2, you'll design the wallet, a new wallet. Imagine that you are a family company, you are selling, designing wallets, but the sales have declined. You need to design, reinvent the wallet for the future. Okay? How do we use the wallet? Why do we use it? What's the form? What's the functionality? Can we reinvent this? Create a new type of wallet using design thinking. So you're essentially redesigning it just like the shopping cart, yeah? In clusters of 2, just share your ideas. Can you design a new cool wallet, please? Come up with some ideas, discuss, draw it, create a prototype, create a brand name. Why should we buy your wallet? Why is it innovative? Discuss. Create a wallet experience, yeah? Or product. Can you reinvent the wallet? How? Please do it together, talk to each other. Try to draw it if you can. Exchange some ideas. Just 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes. Exchange some ideas. Create some ideas. So in the seminar, we will have more time to do this. but you can watch the videos. I also want you to do these, have a look at these at home. How can you apply design thinking in your Shark Tank pitch? Please try to do this at home. Prepare your Shark Tank pitch, okay? How do you empathize with your users? How do you talk to them, understand them? How do you redefine the problem? How do you ideate, use brainstorming? Please apply them for your own solopreneurship and for your own startup. Yeah? Create visual maps if you can, and then use this technique, Scamper. Can you reinvent products? Substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to another use, eliminate, or reverse. Can you do these things? And prototype and test it. Get some feedback from the market. So you apply all these steps, okay? And use AI in your thinking. Ask AI and show evidence of how you used AI. Show the prompts as well as the responses. Take screenshots. Whenever you use AI, please document the process, okay? Document the process in your portfolio. What questions did you ask? And what are the answers that you got? Take a screenshot and copy them, okay? And put them in your portfolio. And you need to be relevant, specify the value, and you need to differentiate and make it very clear. Yeah? And you need to use good storytelling. Have a look at them to create your business model. You can follow this version: hook, problem, solution, traction, financials, and the ask. Here's an example. Okay? This is a startup example, Green Thumb. You can read it and apply it. Okay? And then imagine yourself like presenting at Shark Tank as an entrepreneur using design thinking. Okay? So like imagine that. How do you present at Shark Tank as an entrepreneur? Okay? So you watch this video. It's an amazing one. And learn from it. Okay? So let's finish now. What I will do is share the QR code. Please do check in. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the seminar. Now, thanks a lot for your contributions today. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Any questions you can ask. Okay. Make sure you do register, please. Are you all registered? Can I log out? Finished?
So when's our next seminar?
Today we have one, and then on Thursday we have another.
Yeah, I think I'm on the one on Thursday because I don't have today.
It's on your calendar.
Okay. Because the last seminar, I had also a clash.
Yeah.
And I didn't come for the last one.
As you wish.
Okay.
So,
no, because it was not with my own hands. I had a clash with two seminars. Yes.
I
So,
remember that.
but they suppose
But
this
normally
week.
it's on Thursday, yeah? Yours is on Thursday, normally. It should be on your calendar. It's on Thursday, I guess.
It's supposed to be on Thursday.
Okay.
Yes.